What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Why That's Funny podcast. I'm Andrew Ginsberg, and I'm joined today by the Fool of the Year, Captain John.
Ahoy!
What's up, dude? How we doing?
What's going on, dude?
Good to be back. I'm drinking O'Doul's today, just so everybody knows. I'm done with the Michelob Ultra
Hey,
Lights.
you're back to your original. I'm back to
Zeros.
my original. Coors Light
Coors
giant
Light.
cans.
Look at us. We're a return to form. We're doing it like we used to do it back in the 60s, kids. We're drinking O'Doul's. We're drinking Coors Lights. John's wearing psychedelic pants. It's happening. It's all happening, dude. It's 1965 down here today, huh?
Fuck yeah, dude. I got my Marty McFly hat, from Back to the Future.
Nice. That's a good hat. Yeah, it's the 80s, but that's good.
80s.
Different era, but still funny. That's
Whatever,
awesome, dude.
got
Yeah.
it. Fuck
Great
you.
film. Great film. Oh, good to be down here, guys. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Hope everybody had a good Halloween and a good week, or
spooky
whatever time of the
time.
year it is when this drops. Guys, let's get it going. What do you say?
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, something like that.
You are listening to Why That's Funny, a podcast that enlightens you on everyday things. Starring Andrew Ginsberg and Captain John.
Like that. What's going on, John? How you been?
I got big news for you, bud.
Oh, wow. Right off the bat. We got
Right
some-
off the bat, big news. So I First things first, I noticed I was pissed off at you.
Wow.
Because you sent me the track and I was in my car and I was listening to it. I wasn't watching it. And I was like, yo, did this guy just like make my volume down?
What track?
The episode from last week. And I was
Oh,
like,
you're
what
talking
the
about
fuck?
our
Like,
podcast.
I know I'm
you
not.
said, you said sent me the track like we're talking about some
No.
hip hop song. It's like, yo, I was a little pissed at you because you sent me the track. And I'm like, I don't know, these bars are fire, but I don't really get the visuals. I'm like, what are you saying right now? You're talking about our podcast.
Our podcast. I
Okay.
was like, yo, I know like you're the stand-up comedian. I'm just some schlub that you come into his basement. But
No,
like,
I love
make
you,
my
John.
volume louder.
Well, yeah,
Then
make
I
your
watched
volume.
the
Why don't you try
show.
holding the microphone up to your fucking face?
Then I looked at
Come
the
at
show
me.
and I'm just talking like this. Dude, I can't believe blah 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 blah. Like,
Yeah.
the mic was flying around. I'm
Yeah.
like, ah.
What, you blame me for your audio
In
issues?
the
I do everything I can to raise your audio
I know.
volume.
Well, I thought you like lowered my volume when I first put it on.
What do you What do you think I am? That's like,
like, whatever
my
he
evil
says.
plan. I'm
Yeah.
like, and then when John speaks, I'll make it low so nobody can hear. So I'm the star. You think I want to be the star of this podcast? You think I give a shit about that?
So anyway,
This isn't America's Got Talent, dude. I don't care about this.
yeah, if it was, I'd be better than you. I can
No, at
struggle.
least people would hear what I'd be saying because I'd be speaking to the microphone, which you don't know how to do. Yeah, every episode you don't speak to the mic, and then so folks, I go back, I look at this stuff, I play it back when I get home. I always have to raise John because
Which is crazy because I'm a louder person. I'm always freaking out.
I know.
Like, you always have to lower me down here because I'm always clipping. Like, look at me right now. I'm just fucking right through the
because
roof.
you yell, but then then what happens
And
is you
then
have
I'm
a few
like,
beers,
yeah, and I'm like,
and then you forget that we're doing the
"Wah."
podcast, and then you just start talking to me as if nothing's happened, as if we're not recording it.
Yeah.
And then you forget that you're supposed to speak into the mic because you forget that we're doing it. Then we post the podcast. John goes, "I said that."
Yeah.
Holy shit! I thought that was between us.
Yeah. And I was like, whoa, that was pretty racist, dude. Why did you cut that?
That's what makes the show funny. I can't cut it. Keep drinking, John. It's all right, buddy. We're gonna get those clicks, buddy. It's all about the likes. I will say we're growing on YouTube. We're growing a little bit.
Yeah, thank you very much for your patronage.
Thanks for anybody who's recently subscribed. We appreciate that. And it's good times out there, man. We're having a lot of fun. Everything is great.
Yeah, we're up to 2,500 listeners right now.
Yeah, I wish.
So anyway, my
Yeah.
dad.
Oh, yeah, right. Your
my-
big
my
surprise.
Big surprise. My dad texts me and he goes, "Hey, I'm leaving for Florida.
John.
I have some stuff for your kid. I want him to see it." I'm like, "All right." I'm like,
Florida, I mean heaven, because I'm going away forever, John.
and every time he calls me, he'll call me at 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 9 o'clock. Every time, "Hey, what are you doing?"
What are you
I'm
doing?
working. Every time, like
currently
that.
at work,
I'm
Dad.
work. I worked your job.
You what?
You know, I'm working from 7 until 3.
It's
you know
3
the-
o'clock, right? And I thought it was 12 in the morning. How long have I been out for?
So he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to Florida. I got some stuff. I want to see the kid's reaction." I give it to him. I'm like, "Dad, I'm not gonna be home." Like, "I'm sorry." He's like, "All right, listen. I put something in the bag. It's for Ginsberg. It was
Wow.
his birthday. I remember you guys talking about his birthday."
That's
He's
awesome.
like, he's
that was
gonna
2
like
months
it.
ago. Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, it was 2 months ago. So
That's sick. Your dad got me a birthday
yeah, and
present. It's in this
and he
bag.
wrapped it up in that.
All right, Mr. Murphy, I appreciate this. You're a great politician, and I want to say this before I open this tonight. First of all, you're the only person that got me a birthday present besides my girlfriend, so I appreciate that. And also, I want to say you're a
Yeah,
great.
well, I didn't give you a gift on the podcast.
Nah, I don't need a gift.
No, but I
dude.
should have done that. That would have been
Oh,
funny.
I
I
have-
would have gotten you something that you wouldn't have liked.
I have everything I could have want in my life. I have this podcast.
I would've got you like a
I have
nice
a zero
expensive bottle of
bedroom
whiskey.
apartment. Yeah. that I could use that. And I want to say that you're a great politician. You made Old Bridge great again. Thank you for doing that, buddy. All right, now I know it wasn't easy and it was a thankless job. The frickin' Democrats, they tried to stop you, but you kept rolling on them, kid. And you know what? Now I'm one of you. That's crazy, isn't it? Here we go. Now I'm on your side. John Murphy, kid.
Yeah,
all right, here it is. Oh, man. Your dad really gave this to
Yeah,
you?
and look at the front.
Johnny Murphy.
No, look at the front.
Oh,
he signed it.
It's his baseball card
It's his
signed?
baseball card signed.
Wow, I gotta say this is the best gift I've ever gotten. Normally, you only save these gifts for John. I mean, I guess I've leveled up. I'm better than your own son now. You're giving him the same kind of gifts you give him.
Yeah,
you're giving me.
He gave me that on my 25th birthday. He
Yeah,
gave you one on your fucking 38th.
I love this, dude. I will say a couple things that strike me right off the bat. I love getting a signed baseball card from someone who's not a baseball player. That's incredible too. Never heard of the team Haggerty's before, but
that's a funeral home on 560.
Oh, you play for the funeral home?
He did in 19. That's in 1985, dude.
This looks like AJ Hogan. Look at that.
Oh my god, it actually kind of does. Holy shit.
Yeah. Wow, dude.
Yeah, why don't you give him a read of it?
Johnny's, okay, so this is the Haggerty's Funeral Home Old Bridge men's softball baseball card. And I will say when I'm editing this episode, I will put a picture up so everybody can see it. So you're looking at this right now. Johnny's nickname is Gar. He also enjoys wrestling and bowling. This sounds like the most depressing Hinge profile ever. It's like Christian Mingle. My nickname is Gar because I like to smoke cigars, so they call me Gar. He also enjoys wrestling and bowling. Johnny belongs to the Gar Club, and is there really a Gar Club? And the Glee Club. Uh-oh, that sounds...
Not Republican.
Yeah, I don't know if do they know about do they know about that? Does the mayor know about that?
LGBT.
That could be a smear campaign. Did you know that John Murphy claims to be against LGBT rights, but he's a member of the Glee Club, where they meet up and watch Glee and talk about what an awesome episode it was. His ambition is to become a jockey. I think you're a little too big for that, buddy, and a little too white. But that's incredible. That's incredible, dude. Wow.
Yeah, there you go, man.
I want to say, I really mean this. This is the best gift I ever got.
I couldn't believe it. When I opened the bag, I was like, are you fucking kidding?
It's going top shelf placement in my apartment. It's going right to the top where I keep all the gifts that my closest friends have gotten me. I mean this, no joke. That's where this is going. Another question I wonder is how many of these do you have?
I don't know. I thought he gave me the one.
Yeah. He must give these to people. You know? He's like, I got another one from my
He just-
original 4,000 print box.
Yeah, he just takes them outside and puts it in a nice case.
I love how it's signed, dude.
Yeah.
Like, that's so crazy.
And I actually have a card stand for you too. Like, here, see how that plate's on a stand? So
Yeah.
I'll give you that so you can bring it home and put it on a stand.
That's awesome, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna rehearse this signature until I can steal your identity and cash your checks.
Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. I appreciate it. That's a great gift.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you can get into
Your dad's
AC any room you want with that fucking signature.
Yeah. I'll just show him the card. This is the AC Black card. Very nice, dude. How old is your dad now?
71.
Damn.
Yeah,
When did he
dude.
turn 71?
February last year.
Oh
So he's
shit.
about to be 72.
Damn, dude. That's
Yeah.
so funny. Johnny is a college graduate who majored in chemistry. Is that true?
That's the only true thing on that card.
Why his nickname wasn't Gar?
No, it was, but there's no Gar Club or Glee Club. I doubt it. Anyway,
Oh,
I don't think
okay.
my dad could sing. I can't fucking sing.
He also
So-
enjoys wrestling and bowl. I don't think the Glee Club was about the show Glee didn't exist when he was.
Yeah,
probably,
so it was about the singing Glee. That's what the Glee Club is.
What?
It's singers.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Weren't you?
I thought the Glee would have to do with the TV show.
What did the
Glee.
gay people do in high school?
They sang
Theater.
Theater.
Weren't you?
What's that gay thing that only gay people do? Oh yeah, American theater.
No, but wasn't there a Glee Club? Didn't you guys hang out with them?
There was no. I don't believe there was a Glee Club. No.
Oh, okay.
And I think that this has got to mean something else. This has to be. I bet Glee is like some sort of like horse gambling term or something.
No, I think Glee.
He's
I
in a
think
Glee Club. Yeah, for the guys who would like to bet the trifectas.
No, I think it's a joke. I think it was made as a joke. Like, he likes the Glee Club.
Oh, like he's a little light in the loafers.
Yeah.
Was your dream really to be a jockey to ride a horse?
No, I think that was also a joke. I'm saying the only thing that was true on that is the chemistry thing.
Oh yeah. He majored in chemistry. He hopes to be a jockey one day. The science of horses.
So anyway, didn't your dad just have a
Well,
birthday?
that's what I was gonna say. My dad turned 70 last week.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
That's up there, dude.
It is.
When you turn 70, you're done.
I know.
You're really done.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's like any day, every day you open your eyes, you gotta be like, all right, I'm still here. It happened.
Yeah,
you know?
dude. My dad went through fucking everything.
I made
so far.
it.
He falls and he's done for like 2 months.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
yeah.
what
If
happens
you
to my
fall,
dad.
once you're old and you
Yeah.
fall, that's the end.
That's what happens to him. He's like, oh, my kidney levels are shot. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, yeah, I fell in the parking lot.
Fell in the shower, and my kidneys fell out. I had to fucking plug them back in. They used to call me Gar. I will say this: my dad, first of all, my mom calls me last week, and she goes, "Hey, we're gonna meet up for your father's birthday. What are you doing? Thursday at 2:00 in the afternoon or 1." And I'm like, I'm around. I ain't got, it's not like I have much going on. I mean, that's when I wake up. But sure, I guess I could wake up early and meet you guys. And I was like, what about my brother Adam? He works, but apparently he calls out every Thursday. So he was like,
that's the news to you?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
So he just doesn't work Thursdays? That's not his
Well,
thing?
he told me that he has a bazillion vacation days, and they changed the policy that they don't roll over anymore. So now he has to use them.
That's what everybody at my job started doing. Yeah.
So he's like, so every Thursday I'll just take off. I'm like, all right.
Why not take off Friday?
That's what I
What are you,
said.
the weirdest guy in the world, dude?
I was like, so why do you go to work on Friday? You just have a 3 day or Monday.
Well, I got a lot of work to do on Friday.
I actually think taking off every Monday is the way to go.
See,
Then Sunday night's all right.
That is true, and I always start taking off Mondays right when football season starts. So I
Right.
get the Sunday night game.
And nobody does anything on Friday anyway.
Yeah,
You
not
know what
anymore.
I mean? Yeah,
We're
yeah,
old.
yeah. And I mean, just in general, the world moved on. After 2020, everyone's like, we'll go back to work, but we're not going to work on Fridays. But Monday is nice because on Sunday night, you start having those people call it the Sunday scaries. You start wondering what you're going to do.
Yeah, I never understood that shit.
Oh, you never had a job. Oh, you do have a job, actually. But, because like Monday's the beginning of the worst.
Yeah, but it doesn't. I
If
guess
you
'cause
hate your job, I guess. You like your
Yeah,
job.
I don't mind my job, and my
Right.
commute is only 5 minutes.
Right,
so
right.
If I
Imagine if you had to wake up, put on a shirt and a tie,
I guess-
and you had to drive an hour and a half in the most traffic you've ever seen to some
God.
dark building. Then you had to sit in the dark building and pretend to be somebody you're not for 8 hours. You would feel a little bit of dread on Sunday.
Yeah, you
night.
gotta sign Claire's birthday card.
Yeah, you gotta have
Turn
cake at 10:30 in the
45.
morning. Guys, we're doing cake for Claire in the lunchroom.
Guys, our
Everybody
company
sign
made
their card. It's 10 in the morning. Who wants cake?
our company made $185,000 this quarter, so
Yeah.
we're all getting pizza.
We're all gonna have one slice of pizza each. Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Give me a break. That's what I used to be full of dread.
Yeah.
Now my Sunday scaries are more like, wow, I'm really gonna lose all. I have nothing left. It's really going down. Right? And I don't think, I think based on the decisions I've made over the last few years, I don't think I'm going to be employable in the future. But I'm really banking on, 3i Atlas to just take this whole thing out.
All right.
Now, by the time this episode lands,
Yeah.
it'll already have destroyed us all. So hopefully this episode is scheduled to listen to whoever survives. But I want to say my dad turned 70 last week, and so I call my mom, and she goes, yeah, let's meet up in the end. Yeah, he really, really, really wants to go to the Hula Hands, which I knew he did.
Hula Hands?
He is his
That's not where your
favorite.
dad
It's his
wants to go.
favorite restaurant. I was like, he doesn't even like
False.
Hula Hands. I was like, you like Hula Hands. My mom's favorite restaurant is Hula Hands.
No, it's not.
Yes, you know that. You don't know this?
No.
Yeah, her favorite restaurant for like 15 years.
Oh, I definitely do know this.
has been Hula Hands.
Yeah, I definitely do
And
know
she made
this.
and only one Hula Hands, the Hula Hands in Hazlitt. That's the only one she likes.
Is there one
You
on Route
can't-
1?
Doesn't matter. You can only go to the. She only wants to go to the one in Hazlitt. She does not like another Hula Hands, which is like okay.
That's the craziest
There's no
thing I ever
difference
heard.
between
Yeah,
any Hula Hands.
it's a Hula Hand.
It's Hula Hands.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what Hula Hands is. Is it Mexican? Is it a diner?
No, it's
Is it a
Tex-Mex, I think.
steakhouse?
I think it's Tex-Mex.
There's like a quesadilla, and then there's burgers. It's like who knows
Yeah.
what's going on. I don't even know what it is. Hula Hands. I never liked Hula Hands, but the thing I resent the most about going to Hula Hands with my family is what my mom likes to go there for. What she
The
orders.
fajitas? Oh,
No,
okay.
you're not. You're gonna be stunned by this.
Okay.
She's been doing this since I was like 19.
All right, let's go.
She likes to order the salad. There's like a heartland. It's called
No.
the chicken salad,
Does
and
she
she
get-
gets no dressing. So
What?
we have to go to a place for a salad with no dressing on.
What are
it.
you talking about?
That's her favorite meal.
Yo, don't make me sit in that chair again.
You
What are
can-
you talking
sit there.
about?
Let's go have a seat, kid.
Dude.
Relax. Put your feet up.
There's no chance any of that is real.
It is 1,000%.
So she loves the salad at this place and doesn't get any dressing?
Right, so there's like
No French.
There's no reason to love it. It's just dry lettuce in a bowl, right? Like there's like so we've always had this argument over the years. I'm like, what do you mean we need to go to Hula Hand so you can get your salad? It's just dry lettuce in a bowl. Like there's nothing special. Like she's like, it's my favorite salad, and I don't
What's
need
in the
to-
salad?
I don't need to take this from you, okay? It's my favorite salad. You don't have to be a jerk about everything. I'm like, there's just nothing that constitutes it being your favorite. There's nothing favorite about it. It's just dry lettuce in a bowl.
You know what we should do one day? I don't know how we should have this happen, but
Yeah.
we should do this podcast and I should sit here with your mom and just ask her questions.
Put her
And
on the
then-
podcast. She's not
then
coming
you
on the
do it with my
podcast.
dad. And
That
then-
well, that would be more realistic. Celia's not gonna. My mom's not coming into the public sphere. I'll tell you that.
Okay. What if we go down there?
The best we could do is maybe one day have my brother on the podcast and he could confirm some of this. stuff.
Oh, once you're done with the story, I'm gonna have a bunch of confirmations from him.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for that. But yeah, so she's like, I want to go and get my salad. I'm like, yo, it's Dad's birthday. I was like, you're stealing his birthday so we can get this dry salad.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
Nice salad.
But I don't want to rock the boat. I'm like, okay, but I'm mad because I'm like thinking to myself, like, I'm gonna wake up on a Wednesday or Thursday afternoon, whatever it was, and I'm gonna take a bus to New Jersey. And I'm going to get off the bus, and my brother's going to then drive us to Hazlitt so that we could go to Houlihan's so my mom could eat a dry salad. And it's just making me mad. And I'm just like getting mad thinking about it. Just getting mad thinking about it. I'm just getting mad thinking about it. And then my dad calls me 2 days before his birthday, and he's like, "Hey, how you doing?" He's like, "I haven't been able to talk just because he's like a man that's like he's like in jail."
Yeah.
So he's like, I got away from you. It's like he's getting his free phone call. You know what I mean? Your mother's been around. We got to talk about lunch. I'm like, what's going on? He's like,
I'm not fucking going to
like, she wants to go to Houlihan's. What do you think we should do? I'm like, she said you wanted to go to Houlihan's. She's like, I don't want to go to Houlihan's. I want Chung Sing. I want Chinese.
Yeah, of course
I'm
he
70
does.
years old. I want to have my favorite restaurant.
His favorite place in the whole world.
His
Even
favorite way-
Tom left.
I always tell him. I always tell him. The Chung Sing on Route 9 Old Bridge did a number of renovations to the restaurant. And my parents paid for the renovations. I always call them
straight up.
the Ginsburg Wing. And I got to say, that place fucking rules, dude. It's
Yeah.
still good.
It's-
I got now they don't have the lunch buffet, which
They
was
don't have the buffet anymore.
yeah,
man.
that was $6 and you could eat as much as you possibly
Yeah,
could.
you died.
You felt horrible after.
Oh yeah, I would go there and AJ would pile up 30 plates.
Oh,
dude.
that's why they had to stop doing it, probably. And the place was full of fucking schmoes. I'm in this place. Some guy's in the booth next to us. He's literally talking on the phone while he's in Chinese food. He's like, "Yeah, I'm down here in the Chung Sing. Yeah, I'll get back to the truck around 2:00. Yeah, I was out there all morning." Like literally screaming. I'm like, "What the fuck is with this guy?" I wanted to say something to this guy.
Did you say anything?
No,
of course
I'm
not.
not.
What are you
Start
gonna
with some
say?
fucking
I
freak.
always say stuff.
I'm not gonna start with some
You gotta
freaking
say
old bridge.
stuff.
But we had a good little lunch. We had a little talk, and then my brother and I, we left my parents. It was like 20 minutes, 30 minutes. We're out the door. They leave, and then we went back to his apartment, and he bought some furniture. I was very proud of him for
Oh,
it.
very good.
And I want to say, Adam, if you're listening, which you know you're not, I'm very proud of you for getting that furniture, and that's great.
So I talked to your brother. My cousin bought a house.
Mm.
Showed up. Your brother was there once again. I took a picture of me and him drinking, sent it to you. I
Yeah.
was like, I hang out with. Well, now not as much, but back
Right.
the last 5 years, I always hung out with your brother from weddings and whatever my cousin was doing.
Sure, yeah. He
So-
said, he also told me he mentioned he saw you over the weekend.
Yeah. So I saw Adam.
Yeah.
And the first thing I said to him, like after everybody said hi, I was like, "Yo, you got any fucking furniture yet?"
Ah.
And he was like, "Bro," he was like, I got a desk." I was
did
like,
get
"Yo,"
a desk.
I was like, "That's cool. That's very nice."
Yeah.
Did you hang anything up? And dude, this is what he says to me. He goes, "I have no idea why this matters." He goes, "Me and Andrew have different schedules, dude. Like he does the nightlife, I do the day life, and like I just don't have time."
I like that.
I was like, "Adam," I was like, "Do you see my basement? I have a full-time job and 2 kids."
What is that?
I was
Having
like,
a
"Yo,
job?
what do you mean you can't hang up a fucking? Do you have no personality?" I literally said to him, "Like, what is your personality?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Do you like music?" He's like, yeah, I listen to music."
Yeah.
I'm like, "All right, so hang up a band." He's like, I want. I'm like, "Do you like forest? Do you
Yeah.
like stars?
Yeah.
Hang up anything you
Yeah,
want.
hang
But
up
you
pictures
told
of the
me-
forest.
You told me you started hanging up shit.
He hung up a couple things.
What does he have up there? Does he
he-
still have the California Republic flag?
He still got the flag.
Okay.
He's had that flag as long
Oh,
as,
yeah.
as
That was
long
the
as-
only thing in his apartment.
He's got like
Still no kitchen table though, right? Just a desk.
Well, the kitchen table is my parents' former patio furniture that I hate more
The
than
fold
anything.
up. The fold
It's a
table.
fold up weird table that
Yeah,
belongs
still has
outside.
that.
And the chairs are patio, like straight up patio
Yeah,
chairs.
like the fucking
made of like
Andriacs.
straw kind of
Yeah,
material.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
they. And then he still has the coffee table that my mom spray painted
The
black
black,
in a
yeah.
moment of pure
The one that
insanity.
you hate, yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff going on there that I don't like. But that's furniture. But the thing is, he never had any other like stuff. But now, yeah, he's got a desk, which I give him props for. It made me think. Like I was like, maybe I've been too hard on him. Like,
No, you haven't been too hard. How old are we? 38?
that's what
How
I
old is
mean.
he? 35?
well, I'm 37 recently. He's 31 recently. And when I was 31, like, yeah, we are different. Like, I always decorated my place and had pictures and loved ones and hobbies and all that kind of stuff. But, but I knew a lot. Remember, a lot of 31-year-olds, like, they lived like crackheads. Like
Yeah.
you know, like you lived like a crackhead when you were 20.
Yeah, but I
you
always
lived in a
had
place
stuff.
made of pizza boxes. It was there was pizza boxes from
But
every inch of the apartment was covered in Domino's
Was there
boxes.
furniture and was there stuff on the walls?
There was stuff on the walls. It was demented stuff.
Yes.
Yeah, it was like pictures of you with like blood all over
Yeah,
it and
yeah,
like
yeah.
murder mystery stuff and yeah.
Well, it was all the serial killers.
Yeah.
And then picture of AJ.
So I'm just saying, if you put it in that context, it's not that crazy. Like, all right, like you're not that normal when you're 31. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
And when you're 30,
But I also live with two people, so like
Right.
it was just us fucking around and having a good time.
and I always was like in my 20s and stuff. I mean, I always decorated. I always had a picture of Obama or something on the wall.
Yeah, well, me and Glenn had the best thing above our TV. I don't know if you remember. It was just Obama smoking cigarettes and
I
four
do
different
remember
pictures.
that. That was cool.
It was just giant. He went to Kiko's or what the fuck's the place called?
Kinko's.
Keiko's,
Yeah.
whatever the fuck it is. And he just
Yeah.
printed out a giant thing of Obama smoking cigarettes in 4 different poses.
If Obama will be remembered for anything, he'll be the last president that smoked cigarettes in the White House.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
We'll see. We'll see what happens. I guarantee you Gavin Newsom definitely smokes cigarettes.
He's not going to the White
He's
House,
going
bro.
right to the... Oh, my God. I
Trump's
forget
gonna
how
be there for
Republican
life.
you are.
No, I'm not a Republican.
You probably hate Gavin Newsom, right?
No, I like Gavin
Tell
Newsom.
Me.
I
Tell
don't
me.
hate Gavin Newsom.
Tell me. Yeah, that's what
I don't. Well,
So anyway.
Gavin Newsom's my kind of
I
Democrat.
I got some news for you. You can bring this up to your mom. I don't give
Yeah.
a fuck. I asked Adam if I could talk about it on the podcast, and he said yes, I can.
Oh Jesus.
So I don't know how true this. First of all, everything that I asked about your family, Adam backed up 100%. So
Okay.
you're not exaggerating anything that you
I
ever
never said I was.
No, I know, but I always thought you were.
No, you
a little,
did.
No,
You
but
know.
like exaggerate a little bit. Like sometimes I'm like,
I
all right, does she
couldn't.
really put sausage in the salad? And you know,
What I
obviously-
always say is like, how could I?
yeah,
I'm
But
not that
the one-
creative.
The one thing I was
where I
like,
could make this shit up.
did Adam was Adam there before you came in? Was Adam,
Adam-
with your mom
No.
by himself? At
He was
any
with
time?
he was by They
Okay.
were there for a little bit.
So I was like, "How's your mom?" He's like, "Oh, she's fucking nuts. She just complains about Andrew all the time."
About
I'm like,
me?
I'm like, about what? He's like his fucking hair.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like-
hair, yeah.
I'm like his hair. And he's like, no, he's like facial hair. I'm like,
Yes.
facial hair. I'm like, I don't even think he has a beard. And you were coming today with no beard. But then I saw from the podcast you had a beard last.
Yeah.
2
I
weeks
shaved
ago.
it for a sketch.
Yeah, so she, I was like, oh yeah, the hair's crazy. I get it. He's like, no. She's fine with the hair. It's the facial.
She hates the hair too.
Yeah, but like the facial hair, I was like, what the
She
fuck? Who gives a
hates
fuck?
my facial hair.
Dude,
Yeah.
she was talking. He was like, yeah, bro. She was talking mad shit. Like she's like, this is why he can't find a job because he's got facial hair. I was like, oh yeah,
Find a job.
I was like,
Like I'm looking for a job. I'm a stand-up comedian, damn it, Mom. Okay, I'm a stand-up comedian. I make $20 a night, and I do what I watched an office for minimum wage over the summer, and I sell stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and I'm fine. I'm not even looking for a job. Okay, I've yet to search for a job. I shaved because I was in a sketch that's gonna get 20,000 views on Instagram. Okay. So yeah, so fucking get on board or get out of my way, lady. That's all I gotta say.
It makes so much sense that you have such a complex about yourself.
I don't have any complex.
No, like we started the show.
I'm getting attacked on all fucking cylinders here. My
we-
own
we
mom.
started the show. I had pants. I had a jacket.
Only
that
my
matched
brother's
this.
on my side now.
Yeah.
Big
woohoo.
heel turn.
Yeah. That's a good one to have on your side. Guy can't even fucking hang a fucking.
Hey,
frame
he
on
hung
the
up
wall.
a couple things.
Yeah.
All right, he's making
But I'm just
progress.
saying,
You had Domino's
I had
boxes
this
in your
dumb
house.
jacket to match these pants, and you're like, oh, dude, come on. I don't know if I can do the podcast with you wearing.
Well, it's hard to talk to a guy dressed in all psychedelic colors. I'm sorry. We're gonna have a podcast discussion. You're dressed like fucking Willy Wonka.
Listen, we gotta get hit somehow. Maybe they see a fucking crazy person talking to you.
Listen, this comedy shit's not working. We gotta spice it up. What can we do in the video to make it pop? God damn it! You think I want our only listener to be Gary Buell for the rest of my life? I gotta do what I gotta do. All right, I'm the only one here working to make this thing happen. Yeah, my mom talks a lot of shit, and she says it direct to my face too. But I give it back to her. My dad does too. They're both like the
Your
first.
dad talks shit.
He defends me, but he like looks and goes, "Yeah, I like that. I like the hair." Like they just start as if I asked. Like they both just like, "I think it's good. I like his hair. I hate the beard. I hate the beard." I'm like, all right, I don't care, guys. No one else in New York City has my hairstyle. That should make you feel pretty good.
That is pretty good.
I am the only one that has it now. Everybody has done I'm not just saying this for the podcast. Everyone's done a big 180 on my hair. All I did was get shit for the first 6 months.
Never from me.
Never. Certain people were loyalists.
Now I was all about it. I want you to go forever.
Yeah, but now it's kind of grown in. I think it looks more normal in my opinion now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's always looked normal.
No. It used to look like really more
you-
more crazy
when
and
you
just
had-
sidesy and
When you had just like up to here, it kind of looked like you cut it like that.
Yeah.
Like it looked like you were like trying to do it.
It was in a weird in between phase.
Yeah.
But now the same people that used to hate, they come up to me and they say they like it now.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. Some of my biggest haters, Vinny from the Jersey Shore, he always used to hate on me every time he saw me in the
Maybe
club.
you are sexy daddy now, not founding father.
Exactly. And there's a few other, I would say, day one haters. Now people see me and they go, oh, I kind of get it now.
What does Jerry think about
Some
it?
kid stopped me in the street.
Oh, yeah.
The other day, a
So you
comedian.
familiar?
No, he's a comedian that I know. He's an up and coming comedian. He goes, "Yo, Gisbert, I've been meaning to run into you, man." He's like, "Yo, man, I've been following your hair on Instagram, man." He's like, he's like, because I haven't seen him in like years.
Yeah,
and he was like, "Yo, man, it looked crazy bald for a while." He's like, "But now I feel like you can't even tell you're bald." He's like, "That's awesome, man." I was like, "Is this like? Why is everybody saying this? Is this a compliment? What is happening?"
I
here
bet
right
you
now?
if you put on a hat, here, real quick, just
I
for
don't wear
shits
hats.
I know, but just for shits and giggles, I just want to see. Yo, straight up.
Yo, what's up?
You are not a bald guy.
No, not with a hat on.
No,
nobody's a
should
bald
wear a
guy with
hat, dude.
Nobody's I want people to know what I look like. I don't want to mask myself.
Yo, you gotta mask yourself.
I like what I look like. I like my hair like this.
No, I know, and I'm not anything about it, but I'm saying if you want to look fucking younger, if you want to fucking look younger,
I look young. When I shave my beard, I look young.
I know. That's why I'm doing. I haven't clean shaved since I was Donald Trump.
Yeah.
But obviously, this podcast, whatever, is coming out before Halloween. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
No,
Fred.
it'll be after Halloween. That this
Whatever
podcast.
it is.
Yeah. Well, it's a big difference.
It's coming out. It's coming out, guys.
It is coming out.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. You were right about that.
So I'm gonna be Fred for Halloween from fucking Scooby Doo.
yeah.
I'm gonna shave my face,
Mm.
but every time I do this, I gain 20 pounds. I lose 10 years, and that's
Yeah.
how it works. I look like
Yeah.
Bobby Hill every time.
Yeah.
Every time I shave my face, dude, I just look like Bobby Hill.
Well, if you don't shave your head, then you'll be all right.
yeah, I
That
can't.
shaving
but
your head's
yeah,
bad.
that's true. Yeah, I'm not gonna shave my head.
I had a big beard growing, and I'm gonna grow it back. And
yeah, your beard was rocky. Oh,
It was sketch. I cut it for a sketch. I did it for a sketch, folks, because I'm a working stand-up comedian, actor, artist, unemployed, no money, losing everything, all falling apart.
I thought you were fucking signing up for something.
Nah,
Nah, you said nah.
I just can't, dude. Once you've been like sleeping till 1 p.m.
Yeah,
every day,
I get it.
I can't imagine.
It's like when, dude, listen, you know me. I've had 19 jobs.
Yeah.
So when I had to finally get the job where my dad was like, "You can't fuck this up," I was like, "Fuck," because in my back of my head, every time I had a job, I'm like, "I'm just gonna quit this after
Yeah.
6 months. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not doing this anymore."
Right.
But like having that freedom to know, like, yo, I can wake up. There's no alarms. There's nothing going on. Do
Yeah.
whatever I want.
Yeah.
That's how you should live life.
I thought of a good idea for a business.
Especially if you don't want you don't want kids.
No.
You know, your girlfriend doesn't want kids. Who gives a fuck? Just do whatever you
Well,
want.
that's why I am. That's why I
Yeah.
am. Yeah. I don't have anything that's like really holding me down. I just have to come up with like rent.
If I didn't have kids, dude, I'd be living in the city too.
Yeah.
Flying around.
Yeah. I wouldn't live there if I had kids.
No, yeah.
Right? Unless I was a multi-gazillionaire
Yeah,
and
but
they were
even
going to
that,
be
what do you
raised
get?
in the
You
Illuminati.
do walk outside. Oh, cool. There's a crazy fucking crackhead. Like, about to attack my kid.
In my neighborhood, it's not like that.
I'm sure it is.
That's
they,
why-
they just walk down fucking two blocks.
No. In my neighborhood, it's not like that.
How far away is it like that? 5 blocks?
No,
6 blocks?
You're always going to have some crack.
12 blocks?
It's always. So
How many blocks you want to go?
What?
20 blocks?
Jerry came to visit today. He had a very nice time, and I think he likes my hairstyle, or maybe he doesn't.
Yeah. Yeah. How is Jerry doing?
I've never asked him.
Yeah. I was like, I was talking to him, bullshitting, not saying anything. He's like, "Oh, I'm going to the game tonight." This is when the Yankees were in the playoffs. I was
Sure.
like, and Tara told me, because I don't even know, that he was on a trip to Alaska.
And he went to Alaska.
That's how much I don't know about Jerry. So I was like, "Oh shit, you're in LA?" Because I figured it's by Alaska, the football game. He's like, "No, you fucking
Why would you
idiot."
think he was in LA? Because he was in Alaska.
Because like you could take like I don't know, like
Okay.
it's over there.
Yeah, it is in a different location.
But like it's not here, you know. So I thought he was. I thought he was on a cruise in Alaska.
Oh, I see.
It's
I
on
see.
the west side.
Gotcha.
The game was in L.A. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, maybe he's taking like a nice
Yeah,
vacation."
maybe take a little detour to Los
And he
Angeles.
called me a fucking moron because he was like, "No, I'm going to the fucking Yankee game." And I was like, "Dude, I don't care about baseball."
Yeah, I mean, I'll defend him in that. There's no relationship between Los Angeles and Alaska.
But you're on the other side of the country.
Yeah, but then you're on the even further side away. Like you're not near California. You're not in California.
Alaska's right by California.
I wouldn't say it's right by California. There's a big,
When
beautiful
people-
body of water that you have to cross to get to Alaska.
Listen, when people take that Alaskan cruise,
He's a good guy. People say he's not. I think he is.
when people take that cruise in
Yeah.
Alaska that Jerry did,
Uh-huh.
where
They
do
go through LA.
Where do they fly to?
They are on a boat.
Fly
They
to
don't even-
Oregon. Oregon's right by California.
Cruises are on boats, man. They're not on
Yeah, but
planes.
they go to
dude.
Oregon.
What are you, the king of Qatar? What are you talking about?
Fly to California.
They take boats.
You fly to Oregon.
No, you do?
Yeah, you fly to Oregon. I think it leaves out of Oregon. Isn't Oregon all the way on the left?
Oregon's definitely on the west side.
Oregon's on the left.
Yeah, it's on the left, and it's politically on the. And it's falling apart. It's a dangerous sanctuary city. Sanctuary.
Yeah.
They want to have the sanctuary. They want to have everybody safe.
I want to go up one of those blow up
safe
dolls.
to rob.
I mean, blow up animals.
Which one?
The blow up animals that they all like the frogs and shit that they do all those protests with, and they're like, "Oh, these people are crazy."
Oh, I saw that. Yeah,
they're good.
They
They're
do
good.
that for social media, which is smart. I actually think that's kind of smart.
Yeah, you're smart.
Because it's like if you have ICE arresting the giant frog, it kind of like belittles the whole thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I was talking to some guy working. He was like, "Dude, your algorithm's way out there." He's like, "I see fucking the city falling apart."
Yeah.
I'm
He's
like,
right.
Well, you see, you're a Republican. Now.
No. I'm not saying he's right about that. First of all, stop saying I'm not a
You
Republican.
are a
I'm
Republican.
not a Republican.
Who do you want to win the election?
I've
the mayors?
never voted for a Republican.
Are you good at this time?
This is a great question, John. I want to talk. I don't really want to talk about this, as I told you on air.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you. I bring it. Remember, you said I don't want to talk about it. I'm like, I'm talking about this. You want Cuomo, don't you?
I'm not going to vote for Andrew Cuomo. I've gone
You
through.
love Cuomo.
I've gone through a lot. I've gone through a lot with this. I'm not going to lie to you, and I think that's
Like,
good.
do I really care about being a Jew, or
I-
am I going to be a Republican?
Right. I
That's
think,
really what it comes
I
down
think
to.
I'm healthy. I will say I've been talking about this with people. I said I wasn't going to talk about this on the fucking show.
Well, whatever. We have fucking an hour to kill.
Oh
25
yeah.
minutes.
All right. That's good. It's all about time with this kid. Like, this could be like a 12-minute bit here that you're
Listen,
trying to get rid of.
Just because you went to Israel and touched the wall doesn't mean you have to hit Zoran.
Listen, I don't hate Zoran. I went through a lot with this, and I will say I'm going to say something positive now.
Okay.
I think that this was really healthy. Because this was the first time in an election where I wasn't like I'm voting for the Democrat 100%. Like I don't care what the other. I used to, in every other election, I was like, I don't care what Trump says. I don't care what John McCain says. I don't care what Mitt Romney says. I'm just voting for Obama. There's nothing he can say that would change my that anybody. Same thing in 2020. I was like, there's nothing that can change.
So
this was the first time where I was like,
raped a couple girls. Now you're out of sight.
This was the first time where I was like, I really am like, there's things I like about all of them. There's things I really hate about all of them.
You like the beret guy too?
I gotta be honest.
Sweeney Todd?
I'm not gonna vote for him because I don't want to vote for a Republican. But I have had a major. Yeah, I like him. I don't dislike Sliwa. I think he's my favorite candidate.
I will tell you, I do love him because of how much he hates Cuomo. That he actually was like, "Nah, I'm gonna run just to take votes away from him."
No, he's the Republican nominee. Cuomo shouldn't be running because he's running as an independent. He lost the Democratic primary. Zoran's the Democratic nominee, and Cuomo just won't give up. Like he's not even supposed to be there.
Yeah, so how's Zoran not going to win?
He's going to win most likely. Cuomo might close the gap a little bit, but what I was the most surprised of, I said, there's things I don't like about all three of these guys. That's just the facts.
All right, what don't you like about Siwi?
I don't like that. Siwa?
The beret that he wears?
Yeah, I don't really like his hard stance on law and order. Like he's anti-marijuana reform, which was my favorite thing that Cuomo did. That's why I liked Cuomo, because he's the reason the weed's legal in New York.
Yeah.
When he was governor. And that's one of I only have like several issues that are the most important to me. So of those issues, I was really trying to look at the candidates and be like, who most aligns with what I care about the most.
Okay, what do you care about?
What I care about the most is the subway not being filled with demented crackheads at 2:00 in the morning.
And who's the best on that?
Probably Siwa, if you want to go the law and order approach.
Yeah, but that's gonna
be mad
search
more
and
cops.
seizure.
Yeah,
and they're just gonna go after black people.
All right, so there's all these I know.
Okay,
right.
so
right, which is something I don't agree with.
Yes.
So Zoran's probably the best bet. Well, I don't know, but with weed, he's the best bet. Cuomo's fine with that, but the thing is, with Cuomo, I think he's a scumbag because of the sexual allegations.
Yes, but what policies do you like that Cuomo has?
Well, he has liberal policies. Like he won't, you know what I mean? Like he's going to support the unions in New York. He's gonna work. I'm not saying he's going to do. He's not going to do any of these things.
No one's doing
I'm saying what they're saying they're going to do.
None of this matters.
I just want to be clear that exactly.
Yes.
Well,
the
that's
reason why I love Zoran is because he came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
He wasn't even in the polls. I'm like, fuck yeah. It's like, it reminds me of Bernie, but like, if Hillary didn't fuck over Bernie.
I don't hate that either. I get
That's why, dude, if here's my whole spiel. We got older, We've turned a little bit more Republican.
No,
than
that's
when
not.
we were
I
younger.
disagree with that because I'm just as progressive as I've always been.
Listen,
Yes, I am.
You care more about money. I care
no, I
more
don't.
about
I don't have
racism.
any anymore. Yeah. No, that's actually not true for me. I feel like I've always been a liberal in the way I've been a liberal. I've always cared about the same issues I've always cared about, and now the liberals are different. Now,
The liberals are different. They went too left.
And so are the Republicans.
And
they went too right.
It's KK versus some weird
so everything,
guy with a fucking...
There's no centrist. That's what I like about Andrew Cuomo is he's a centrist. The only thing I don't like about Andrew Cuomo is that he's a disgusting person that, ran a hostile work environment with retaliation and sexual assault, and I can't vote for him because of that. Which I was like, I can't vote for him because of this. I can't. I just can't. So
he's a bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad guy. So there's certain things he did really bother me where I'm like, I just can't vote for this guy. Yeah. It's not all this shit aside. Like, you work in a place where you have imagine if you had a shitty boss. Imagine if Andrew Cuomo was your boss, and then you're trying to he's treating you like shit, and then if you tell people about it, he retaliates. He does even shittier stuff to you.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
it just makes me irritated. Now, Siwa, listen. I went in laughing at him. I made sketches impersonating him. He's a Republican crackhead. But during the debates, I was like, I found myself a few times being like, dude, fuck yeah, like let's go, Siwa. But yeah, I know why the subway sucks because people don't pay their fare. No one pays it anyway. And he's like, he's right. Yeah, go ahead and you can make it free, but nobody pays anyway. And that's also part of the reason why the infrastructure of it's collapsing.
So let's get down to the dirty. Why do you hate Zoran?
I don't hate Zoran. I'm going to vote for Zoran.
But why wouldn't you? Like, what in your head isn't?
He believes in certain things around Israel that I don't agree with.
Yeah, but who gives a fuck about Israel?
Exactly. It's the mayoral election.
Yeah.
And on top of that,
that was the one thing I saw that I was like, when they're like, oh, when will you visit? And everybody's like, oh, I would visit the first day. I would visit 2 weeks later. I actually visited. He's like, why would I go? I'm in New York. Why do I care
Fair
about
enough. We're talking about the mayor of New York City.
Fuck it up, dude. My dad been a Republican his entire life.
Uh-huh.
When Bernie Sanders was running, when he was actually running, he was like, I'm like, Dad, who are you voting for? I'm just curious. This is like 10 years ago. I was like, I'm voting for Bernie. Yeah. I'm like, why? He's like, shake it up. He's like, fuck it. Nothing else is working. Might as well have this guy come in and just fuck everything up.
Yeah, but that's the Trump mentality, right? Like, and I get that.
Yeah, but Trump wasn't that mentality.
No, he was.
Nothing
Trump
changed.
was like, but he was shake it up. Everything changed. He did. He made a lot of changes.
Yeah.
Everything changed.
It went for craziness. I want to not pay health
Just saying that Bernie and if you look at policies, Bernie and Trump ran on a lot of similar kind of vibe. Like, they're both populists. They're both running on like certain issues about that all the billionaires are in charge of everything.
Yeah, but he didn't stop it.
No, of course he's Trump. But like with Bernie, I voted for Bernie. I liked Bernie. I voted for Bernie Sanders, and I don't have a problem with any of this. But the thing is, I think that some of Bernie's policies are different when you apply them to a city versus the country. It's much larger scale to say, we're going to focus on universal health care. We're going to versus like in a city, it's like this is literally like you can see what your how the money's spent.
Yeah,
it's in a different way. That's all. I also don't think any of this stuff he says he's not going to be able to do it because like De Blasio tried a lot of this stuff and it just didn't work with the rent freezing. And in the end, it just made everything worse. So we already tried some of this stuff. So it's like you're running on things that already didn't work, sort of, which kind of bothers me.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Zoran.
You really do?
Yeah.
So even though I said he's gonna win by a landslide, you really?
I didn't think he's gonna win by a landslide. I think it'll be closer than you think. The elections are always.
We'll find out tonight.
By the time this
we're putting this out on Tuesday.
Now it'd be great if Siwa comes in the end and.
Oh my god, that'd be fucking hilarious.
I like that guy.
I can't vote for a guy that wears a hat.
I'm not going to vote for a Republican while Trump's the president. Like if you support, but then I'd look this up too. It's like if he supports Trump, then I can't support him. But he doesn't actually support Trump.
No, he doesn't.
He's never voted for Trump. He voted independent.
Yeah.
So that's
but you can't have
and he likes animals. He's all for like no kill shelters. He's the only one that's talking about.
What about Planned Parenthood? Is he all about that too?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the problem. You can't have a Republican run New York.
Agreed. I very much agree with that, which is why I'm not voting.
And that brings me to my second point: that Jack shit can't fucking do New Jersey, dude. He can't.
Now I wish I knew more about Jersey. I don't know anything about it.
Well, so here's the thing. Here's all you have to know.
Give me the summary of Jersey.
Here's all you have to know is that every 24 fucking minutes they run an ad that says Jack Chitterelli, high tax Jack, get him out. And that's by a lady named Mikey.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous that her name's Mikey, and all she talks about is how she was a helicopter pilot. And that's the whole commercial.
Yeah.
Then the next commercial, it goes, Mikey's like, they're doing an interview on Hot 97. That's the commercial. And it's like, so did you guys take money? And she's like, well, I don't really know. And then it cuts to Jack Chitterelli. He's like, come on, you don't know where $7 million went? I'm Jack Chitterelli. We'll find that money. And that's all the policies I know from these two.
Wait, where'd the money go?
We don't know.
Oh, okay.
She took it, supposedly. Mikey took it, according to Jack.
Okay.
Jack was at this diner.
Okay.
The Old Bridge Diner, right here.
He was there.
He was there at 12 o'clock. Ruined Englishtown Road.
Right.
So now I hate him.
Right, right, right.
Because I'm like, yo, this guy made my entire commute fucking awesome.
Just so he could go to the diner?
Awful.
What did he eat at the diner?
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
This asshole went to a small town diner. Like, dude, yeah, you cool. You went to South Old Bridge. You're all voting Republican anyway.
Yeah.
You see all the Trump stuff. Like, you don't have to fucking do this.
Right.
But the thing that kills me.
He's trying to get the Old Bridge vote by eating at the Old Bridge diner?
So he's all about cops. He's all about the cops.
Oh,
union,
okay.
all that. That's
Yeah.
fine. And I'm fine with that. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But everybody at my job is all about him. I'm like, this guy hates labor unions.
Uh-huh.
His whole thing is he wants to cut pensions and put it into the roadways and all this other bullshit for the state of New Jersey.
I see.
But they don't see that. They don't look into it. They just say, oh, high tax Jack. Hey, yeah, he's high tax. We're about to get Bubba. I'm like, yo, assholes. He's against us. Like, yeah, you're just a liberal leftist. I'm like, I'm not. I'm probably just as racist as you. I just don't wear it on my sleeve like you.
We're all listen. We have a lot more in common than you think. Okay,
Yeah.
We both hate people. That's so funny. Dude.
Nah, but dude, it's just I was obviously kidding about that, but
course.
it's fucking crazy, dude. Listen, guys. I say we put this out on Tuesday because we're talking about the politics and
Yeah, of course. When else would we put it out?
Wednesday. That's why.
I
you
see.
remember?
Yeah.
But I'm just saying, if you care about the unions, dude, that's what I'm like, yo, we're union guys.
Yeah.
You don't vote Republican if you're a union person.
Right.
Dude, the first thing that happened, the first thing I realized, I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, no, the Democrats were the party of unions.
Trump won. I'm like, all right, whatever. That's stupid. I guess whatever. I went to go do my taxes, and I'm like, yo, I want to, all the tools I bought, my cell phone, laundry detergent for my clothes. And I'm like, oh no, Trump got rid of all that.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
So I went to work the next day. I'm like, yo, guys, pretty cool, right? Did anyone do the taxes yet? And they're like, no, why? I'm like, yo, remember when you could save the receipts for your laundry detergent to wash your work clothes? You could do your cell phone bill because you use yours. And they're like, yeah, it's all gone. Like,
Yeah.
no, it's not. Yeah, you're just a lefty, liberal, Hillary bitch. I'm like, okay. And then sure enough,
Enjoy your benefits,
they're like,
Hillary.
Wait, listen, it's a smart move. And they just flip on themselves.
Yeah.
They're just like, well, that's what it is. It's
Right.
a smart move. Like, dude, the whole Epstein list thing.
Yeah.
They were all furious. And then 3 weeks later, after that's a Democratic thing.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, dude, isn't this crazy? He's like, well, listen, hey, the Democrats, why didn't they release it? I'm like, who cares? Why didn't they release it? Why didn't Trump release it? He ran on them. When I get in there, I'm gonna get the list.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show everybody. But
Yeah.
he found himself on the list multiple times.
Right.
He fucked kids, so he had to
Well, I
get
don't know if
out
he
of there.
fucked kids, but
he fucked kids, dude.
he definitely he's definitely covering up something.
Dude, you see the posture of this man? He was banging kids.
I think that it's funny that on this podcast, as often happens now these days, on why that's funny. Where it's like we started this conversation like we're coming from the same place. We're saying the same thing.
And then you end up loving Trump and a guy who
No,
raped
I
women.
I don't love Trump. I was really wrestling with this election because yeah, you're describing the Democratic Party that I associate Democrats with, like the unions and the universal health care and those kind of benefits and that kind of stuff. But the Democratic Party, I think now is more known for transgender stuff and
Yeah, but I don't care about that.
But that's what people, and
it's crazy.
that's what's firing up the base.
Dude,
so the party's changed.
some people at my job, they're like, you want your kid learning from a transgender person? I'm like, I don't care.
I don't care about transgender stuff either. I don't care what they do. Go ahead. But I'm more so just saying this is what people think of when they think of the Democrats.
I know.
So that's why they have no support. If
Yeah.
they were thinking of them in terms of labor unions, then they would see things
Exactly.
differently. But I'm angry at the Democrats.
I know,
because
so
they
am
don't
I.
change their messaging.
Yeah.
They're just okay, yeah, this is what. So it's okay. And then it's okay, so that's what this is what. But then again, part of me is maybe this is just what it is now.
Yeah.
Which is also I don't want to be I'm not on board. I'm
But
an old millennial. I'm trying to
because-
wrap my mind around it. I really am. I'm really, really trying to be I don't want to be an old fuck who's the world doesn't need to change. Democrats I'm okay, whatever. It's all around. I get it. It's cool. I get it.
But I've said it 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Trump ruined everything.
Because everything was already ruined.
Because I've never cared about politics.
Yeah.
Until a man came out and said, you know what? Get the wall. You know what? Abortion's bad. It's yo, you're saying it for people that don't understand policies to understand it. White trash guys. But yeah, I heard what he said.
But he does,
let's go.
But he does some things that you're like, okay, well, this works. Like, so it's like the Democrats don't do that. Like that. So he okay, like the people that you're talking about at work.
Yeah,
right?
he was able to get mad fucking immigrants out by taking them from their families and throwing them over the border. Take a little kid off the street.
I'm
Very
not
good. It
saying,
works.
I'm not saying I support that at all.
Yo, by the way, everything costs $1 million. I thought that was supposed to go away.
I'm just saying when you go to the airport now, when you go through security, you don't take off your shoes. Like what I'm just saying, when people think about Trump, that's what these guys that you work with, that's what they see. Stuff that actually affects them.
Yeah, but why does that affect you?
I'm just telling you how I think it works. I'm not saying I agree with it or anything like that. I'm trying to show you like this is what they're thinking about.
I know what they're thinking about.
Yeah.
They hate black people. They hate
You think it's all
Mexican people.
racist
Yes,
like that?
it's 100%. They just want to live in a white place, dude. They're all Nick Fuentes guys.
Really?
I just
All
see
maybe
it.
I'm
Like
wrong.
the
I don't
whole
know.
world is.
I think you're assuming that.
You're in New York. You don't see it. I'm pretty much might as well be living in the South. Or, like I see people and like, dude, just Trump flags. Dude, when I see a Trump flag, it's like, dude, you're not even flying an American flag. Like you're just saying I'm racist.
Yeah.
Like I know it sounds crazy, like, oh, you're just a liberal leftist. It's like, why? Imagine if I flew an Obama flag all year round. That'd be the craziest thing.
Of course.
A Bill Clinton flag as high as I can. That'd be fucking psychotic.
Yeah, for a
That's
lot of reasons.
psychotic thing.
Yeah.
Why are you flying a fucking flag of our president? We're not in Venezuela. We're not in Brazil.
Yeah.
We don't love this president. I
They
guess
love
you
him.
do. But like that's so weird.
Yeah.
That is so weird. It's
Yeah.
the weirdest thing I've ever seen happen to this country.
I hear your
That people like will die on a hill for this man.
I feel your point, dude.
It's so weird.
I feel your point.
Right when football season started, people were at work like, "Hey, did you see?" I'm like, "Dude, I don't watch politics anymore until I see that Epstein list." No one talks to me about Trump. Every time someone brings up someone, like, "Where's the list?" I don't care. You're like, "Well, dude, fucking Biden did it." I'm like, "Yo, Biden's not our president. Where's the list?" I'm like, and that's all that matters. Like, well, the grocery.
Yeah.
I'm like, "Oh, Biden's not our president. Where's the list?" That's all I want to know.
I guess all I'm trying to say is I kind of accept that like this isn't going to change and it's not going to go anywhere. Like this is how
They're saying that Trump's gonna fucking get rid of the amendment and run again.
No, I'm just saying that this is 75 million people in this country think this way, and we're never going to get what we want by just being like fuck all these people. It's just never going to happen. So we somehow have to like find a way.
Well, the problem is the young people love it. Because when
That
we were
is a
young,
problem.
When we were young, we hated Bush.
Yeah.
And we were like, let's go Obama. Let's get a black guy in there. Let's piss off all the white trash dads.
Yeah.
And that's what happened.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, he's from Kenya.
And no, I don't think, and just to be clear, I don't think Trump is going to leave the White House, but I've thought that since
I
he
know.
didn't leave the first time.
But listen, if that does happen,
It's gonna happen.
Obama's allowed to run again.
He's not running.
Why not?
Because Obama doesn't. I saw Obama speak on the last episode of Mark Maron's podcast. He interviewed Obama.
You said he did great.
Yeah, he did great, but he no offense to Obama, I have nothing but reverence for Obama, but he was speaking as if one thing I was struck by was that I felt like he was speaking as if it was 2015. Like he was like, oh, Americans, they just want to work together. We want a shared vision of America where there's no red or blue states. There's just Americans. We shake hands. We work together to bring forth our mutual goals. Just to have families, food on the table, friendship, community,
Yo, you're so good at it.
places that we can go to in our everyday lives. I was like, that's not what Americans want. They want to fucking kill each other, bro. Have you been watching TV for 10 years? That's how I felt. I was like, what are you saying, bro? This is not true anymore.
Yeah, I can't even talk to my. I can't talk to my mom anymore about stuff. Like, it's just so over the top with.
It's
everything.
over the top. That's what I'm saying. I know.
She's like, "Did you hear that ChatGPT killed a teenager because he totally committed suicide?" I was like, "All right, let me look this up." I was like, "All right." Kid says, "I want to go home." ChatGPT answers, "You should go home." Kid says, "I miss you so much." ChatGPT says, "I miss you too. I love you so much. Come home." Next thing, kid kills himself. I'm like, Mom, what did you watch this on? Fox News be like, yup, that's AI. I'm like, no, this kid had serious problems, and his
Yeah.
parents didn't talk to him at all. They talked to ChatGPT to tell him to go home. Meaning,
Yeah.
like, shut up. You
No,
took that as killing himself? Like, get out of here, man.
Well, what are you going to do, man? Parents are always going to get weird-ass news. And aren't you? I will say, though, I was thinking about this with AI. You know what I think the problem is with me and AI? Which it's actually a good thing. I'll never be able to just trust AI like a younger person will, because I'll remember life when the only AI that you saw was when you were trying to return pants to a company like the Gap or like go on Bank of America's chat. You need to tell you say you had like a problem with your credit card or like I ordered some pants and I wanted to return them.
Chatbots.
Chatbots. That was the AI that I know, and I hate chat. Like if every time I'm talking to a chatbot, it's like, hey, did I solve your problem? Like you didn't even start to solve my problem. You didn't even begin to understand what's happening here. I got the wrong pants. Okay, I got the wrong pants. They're the wrong color and the wrong size. Oh, okay, so everything worked out great. No, you're not even. You don't understand anything about what I'm trying to tell you right now. This is serious, bro. So anything you'd like to say about your customer service today? Are you crazy, bro? Transfer me to a human right now. Transfer me to a human right now. You can't handle this. Human. Yeah. Transfer me to a human. Transfer me to a human. And that's it. So it's like I'll never be able to be like, ChatGPT, can I tell you something I've never told anybody before? I'm not telling that stupid-ass robot that can't even handle my transaction. I'm not telling you any of that stuff. Then they transfer you to somebody who's a person.
Yeah.
And then the person is too nice. I was just talking about this recently. You're too nice. I don't need you to don't patronize me. I'm trying to return something to the Gap.
I can't believe this happened to you. Is there
we're
anything
so sorry. We really ruined your life. We really let you down. Like it's unacceptable. I'm like, yo, just return it's okay. Now you're making me feel bad for returning.
You know what I say when I get a nice guy and he's like, I'm so sorry. I'm like, this.
Can I tell you something I've never told anybody before?
No. I say this is very unacceptable.
I am enraged.
And they're like, oh my god, I can't believe it. I'm like, I am so angry. I am
enraged.
I will never shop from the store again. I am a Karen, dude. When it comes to that shit,
of course.
I love it.
Well, yeah.
I'm like, oh yeah, you want this to be cheaper? Give me your phone.
Yeah.
I've done it for multiple people. I'm like, give me the phone. I'll get it cheaper.
You like to scream and yell at employees,
I love it. I love it, dude.
Yeah, I mean,
because dude, hate your life.
Right.
You have this job. Hate your life. You don't get to just sit there and take nice phone calls all day.
Right.
You got to get an asshole.
Right.
And I'll just be that fucking dickhead.
Right. I'm not one to do that. I'm not one to belittle a customer service associate.
No,
but
you would never raise your voice.
No, I would never raise my voice. But I do. Like,
have you ever stormed into a store so mad?
The fuck?
Have you?
Where's my food at?
Have you though? Not.
I ordered this shit 2 hours ago.
Have you ever called the place and be like, excuse me, this hasn't came yet?
I don't think I've ever bugged out on a business before or a company like that.
I won't do it to small businesses ever.
Yeah,
but fucking Zazzle, you know Zazzle.
Zazzle is like it's where you make like hats that say like penis on them and stuff. Yeah,
no, but like invitations, hats, like shirts. Yeah,
sure. My definition was a little different.
Like I paid $16 to have these invitations for my son's birthday delivered today. Mm-hmm. And Tara talked to them.
Yeah,
and they said, yeah, sorry, I'll be there on Thursday. I'm like, excuse me. I paid $16. Why did I pay $16?
Right.
And they're like, oh, we're sorry. We'll refund you right now. I'm like, yo, but that's not the point. The point is, why the fuck did you even make me pay it?
It's all about money with you people. Why'd you make me pay it in the first place if you're just going to go ahead and refund me? Everything comes down to the cocksucking motherfucking money. I just want a good customer experience. All right, John. Well, what can I say? This was a fun time hanging out with you on Why That's Funny podcast.
Start with the parents, got into politics.
Yeah, pretty good.
That's how our life is.
I feel like we covered a lot of good ground here.
Good ground covered.
All right, buddy. We'll see you next time, folks. Thanks for tuning in to Why That's Funny podcast.
Yo, email us something. Just Instagram message us any question.
Oh, and that reminds me, that one John box you said.
Fuck! I still haven't sent that out. I have so many bugs.
He messaged me about 2 weeks ago and said he still didn't get it. I forgot to tell you.
I'm sorry, dude. All right, I gotta get this shit out.
He's probably not listening anymore. He's probably mad. Yeah. Like, I never got my John box. Screw him.
Goodbye.
Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you for listening to Why That's Funny. We hope you enjoyed the show. Message us your questions at Why That's Funny Podcast on Instagram. Until next time, so long.